The Harley-Davidson Road King launched in 1994, and it ran for 32 model years. It went through 4 engine generations, served police departments on 5 continents, and it ended production with the 2025 model. Most riders know the bike. Almost none of them know the 10 facts that follow. Number 10. The Road King was introduced in 1994 with the model code FLHR. It replaced an older Harley called the Electra Glide Sport, model code FLHS, which had been in production since 1977 as a stripped-down version of the full-fairing Electra Glide. The full original name on the press materials was the FLHR Electra Glide Road King. According to a 1994 Cycle World interview with Harley's director of styling at the time, Louis Netz, the team had been trying to guess what the street name would be, what people would actually call the bike. Road King fit. The Electra Glide part of the name fell away within a few years. The Road King designation stuck. The new bike kept the touring frame and the FL chassis but lost the fairing, traded the old setup for hard saddlebags and a detachable windshield, and arrived with an 80 cubic inch, 1,340 cubic centimeter Evolution 5 twin engine under the tank. Within 2 years, Harley added an electronic fuel injection version, the FLHRI. Number 9. The Road King's lineage goes back further than most riders realize. The FL designation traces to 1941, when Harley introduced its first overhead valve big twin touring frame, paired with the 74 cubic inch, 1,200 cubic centimeter knucklehead engine. The same FL chassis ran through the knucklehead, the panhead, the shovelhead, the Evolution, the twin cam, and the Milwaukee 8. Every Road King ever built is a direct descendant of that 1941 platform, sharing the wide touring frame, the heavy front fork, and the FL letter designation that has now run for more than 80 years. Number 8. Harley-Davidson has been supplying motorcycles to law enforcement for more than a century. Detroit was the first city to put officers on a Harley in 1907. By 1926, Harley had built an internal police vehicle sales department to handle the volume. By the end of the 1920s, more than 3,000 police departments across the United States were running Harleys. The Road King variant built for law enforcement was designated FLHP. It carried features that never appeared on the civilian version. The standard windshield was replaced with a polycarbonate breakaway windshield engineered to detach under impact, so that an officer thrown forward in a collision would not be impaled on the mounting hardware. The saddlebag latches were redesigned so an officer could open them while still seated on the bike. A 68-tooth rear sprocket changed the gearing for slow-speed urban work. The mirrors were extended on long stems to give true image visibility in heavy gear. In 2014, Harley launched the largest single touring redesign in the company's history. The internal program was called Project Rushmore. For the Road King, it meant a redesigned front nacelle with the Daymaker LED headlamp, delivering substantially more output than the old halogen unit, anti-lock brakes finally arriving as standard equipment, electronic linked braking, a new airflow path to pull heat away from the rear cylinder, and hand-adjustable rear suspension preload. Project Rushmore also prepared the touring platform for the Milwaukee 8 engine that would arrive 3 years later. Number 6. Across its 32 years in production, the Road King ran through 4 complete generations of Harley big twin engine. The first model, from 1994 to 1998, used the 1,340 cubic centimeters Evolution V-twin. The 1996 model year added electronic fuel injection as an option under the new FLHRI designation. In 1999, the Road King moved to the new twin-cam 88, displacing 1,450 cubic centimeters. In 2007, it received the twin-cam 96, 1,584 cubic centimeters, along with the new 6-speed cruise drive transmission. In 2012, displacement grew again to 1,690 cubic centimeters with the twin-cam 103. In 2017, the entire Harley touring line moved to the Milwaukee 8 107. The final Road King Special, sold in the 2025 model year, carried the Milwaukee 8 114. Hit subscribe. It's the only Harley accessory that doesn't require a quick release bracket. Number 5. The Road King was designed around an idea that was unusual for a factory touring bike. The rider should be able to convert it into a cruiser and back again without tools. The hard saddlebags mounted on a quick-release system that took seconds to operate. The windshield mounted on a chrome bracket with thumb-release fasteners. Both came off without leaving mounting hardware on the bike. Park the road. King with the bags and shield in place, and it was a full-day touring machine. Pull them off in the garage on Saturday morning, and the same motorcycle became a stripped-down cruiser with a wide front end, exposed forks, and a clean tank. Every Road King ever sold shipped with this convertibility built in. No other Harley touring model offered the same in-and-out flexibility. Number 4. The chrome bullet headlight nacelle is the visual signature of the Road King. Most riders assume it was designed for the Road King in 1994. It was actually designed in 1949 by Brooks Stevens, a Milwaukee industrial designer hired by Harley to style its first hydraulically suspended big twin, the FL Hydra-Glide. Stevens, who would later design everything from the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile to the Excalibur sports car, gave the new Hydra-Glide its forks, its dashboard, its tombstone taillight, its fenders, its chrome speed stripes, and the chrome headlight nacelle that became the defining feature of every big twin Harley for the next 16 years. The same nacelle appeared on the Duo Glide from 1958 to 1964, on the early Electra Glide from 1965 forward, and then in 1994 when Harley revived it for the Road King. The Road King's headlight is more than 75 years of industrial design that never went out of date. Number 3. In 2017, Harley launched a new variant called the Road King Special, model code FLHRXS. It was the first Road King equipped with an M8 engine and the first Milwaukee 8 bike of any kind to ship with a completely blacked out engine and chassis. Brad Richards, the head of Harley styling and successor to Willie G. Davidson, gave the design brief in plain terms. The team, he said, took as much chrome and as much of the 1950s era DNA off the motorcycle and added as much contemporary DNA as they could. The Special came with 9-inch mini ape handlebars, stretched saddlebags that held 2.5 cubic feet of cargo, a 19-inch gloss black turbine front wheel, and a base price that ran about $3,000 above the standard Road King. The windshield came off the bike entirely. It was the same Road King chassis, designed to look like nothing the model had been before. Number 2. Starting in 2014, Harley began moving its premium touring models to twin-cooled engines, which use a small liquid cooling system around the cylinder heads to keep the rear cylinder from running hot in stop-and-go traffic. The Ultra Limited got twin-cooled first, followed by the CVO Limited, the CVO Street Glide, the CVO Road Glide, and the Tri-Glide. By the 2024 model year, even the base Street Glide and base Road Glide were running strategic liquid cooling. The Road King never received it. From the 1994 Evolution to the 2025 Milwaukee 8114, every Road King ever sold was pure AR cooled. It was the last big twin Harley touring model to ship without a single drop of coolant in the engine. In November 2025, Harley announced its 2026 motorcycle lineup. The Road King was not on it. The Road King Special, model code FLHRXS, that had carried the line since 2017, ended production with the 2025 model year. The Police Road King, model code FLHP, that had served law enforcement departments for more than 2 decades, ended at the same time. After 32 years of continuous production, the bike that refused to choose between cruiser and tourer was gone. The chrome bullet headlight nacelle was designed by Brooks Stevens in 1949. It had a detachable windshield. It kept an air-cooled engine, even as every premium touring Harley moved to liquid cooling. It was the last full big twin model with hard bags and no fairing. All of it ended with the 2025 production run. The Road King left the lineup the way it had arrived, without a fairing, without an apology, and with the silhouette it had carried for 3 decades intact.